This grassroots initiative is all about community, generating social awareness, educating, supporting, and inspiring one another. Ryan Woods is the founder of Ignite, Excite, Empower, LLC. He's here to share more about this. Nice to have you here, Ryan.
Thanks, Ash. I appreciate it.
I know this is something that you have been working on and passionate about for so many years. But first, what is Ignite, Excite, Empower?
Well, it's an organization. I use those three words because they represent kind of actualization of empowerment, right? You're ignited by something, right? It inspires you. And then you're excited by something to actually take some charge of it and go after it, right? And when you're provided the appropriate resources and support, there's a sense of empowerment when that goal is actualized.
Right, exactly. You know? And we know if we've been there in our lives, when we find that thing that fuels us, it ignites us, it excites us, and it empowers us.
And that process repeats itself because small successes build upon one another.
So that's what this is all about. This is an initiative that's just beginning.
Well, it is. The Ignite, Excite, Empower is a parent company that has a handful of initiatives that empower specific demographics. The first initiative is the Cycle Initiative.
Right. So Ignite, Excite, Empower, the first way we're going is I'm on my cycle.
That is.
So this is really a way to empower people to do what they love.
It is. It's specific towards women because, as you know, I was raised by a single woman, and now I've had the great fortune of being a godfather to goddaughters. Tyler's daughter and my brother Jeff's daughter. And so I take that responsibility very seriously. So educating and empowering these young girls and providing the appropriate resources at an early age is paramount.
Yes.
So this is something that I'm really passionate about, and it is really pushing me forward and propelling me forward.
So this initiative, this I'm on my cycle, is a way for you to say thank you, pay homage to all the women in your life who have supported you and empowered you, like your mom.
Oh, there's an infinite number of women, it seems like, in my life that at every pivotal transitional point, there's been a woman that's kind of nurtured or guided me towards that next stage. And so, yes, this is definitely paying homage to them.
So you're turning around and saying, I want all these women who are growing in life to be supported.
Correct, absolutely.
Awesome. And so this is just the launch. This is just the beginning. How did this idea come about?
To be honest with you, I was playing with a couple of different taglines for this particular initiative, and this particular one is something that's very unique to women. But I'm using that as that expression as a catalyst, as sort of a tool of empowerment. Right, and it can mean so many different things. It's got such a broad platform, and that's sort of the beauty of it. It could simply mean the single parent that's just killing it every day to raise her family. It could be that girl who's the first in her family to go to college, or that woman that just, you know, it's her goal to be kind or just shed perpetual kindness to other people every single day.
Right.
It's what it means to you.
So being on your cycle is on the path that you want to be on in your life.
Correct.
And having that network of people around you to say, I'm here for you and I want you to go and get them.
It's a very human experience. It's sharing human experience. It's sharing human stories. It's also about compiling research that can help in a lot of different areas of life that will really make the transitions in life that much easier.
So this is just the beginning of it. This initiative, I'm on my cycle. How does this work?
Okay, well, we started, I think, with the easiest way to spread awareness. You purchase a shirt, right? So I actually have a shirt for you, and to make this more of that human feel, you send this shirt to somebody that inspires you with like a little handwritten note, right? There's not even, many people don't even send birthday cards anymore. But to write something, even as simple as a sentence that says, hey, listen, you said this to me, or you did this for me, and this really changed my perception, this really empowered me, this made me feel different.
Yeah.
And you give that to the person that you care about. I'm going to let that up there. And then I give it to you, and we cycle it forward. The hope is that you have people in your life, whether a man or a woman, that has made a difference in your life. You get them a shirt, you send them a note, and you say, listen, you did this for me. You did something that really inspired me, that really helped me through a tough period in my life. And I just want you to know that I'm thinking about you, I appreciate you, and I want you to wear this. And then they cycle it forward. And we create this sort of human tree of connectivity.
I love it. I wanted one. I wanted a shirt. And I think it's so powerful. This is about female empowerment. And it's all about the shirt that you're wearing says support the cycle. Well,
yeah, that's because, you know, the reality is this is, you know, there's two parts to this equation, right? And there's a lot of men out there that really support and nurture, all right, and sort of revere women in their lives. And this is our way of showcasing that by saying, listen, I support you. I support what you're doing. I support what you want to be, what you want to become, and what you're going through.
Right.
So,
and people need that in their life, and there's many different, like you said, people on different paths, and they need those support systems to help them through it.
Yeah.
Now, where do you plan to go with this? Where does the money go, and what does it support?
Our organization is currently working with aligning with a couple of different nonprofits that focus on empowering young women, supporting the right educational tools and resources. Because one of my favorite quotes, and I use this all the time, Warren Buffett once said that the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. And that's true for anything. So it's a lot easier to raise a young woman in an empowered environment where she doesn't know any different, because that's the social norm, than changing the perception of somebody that grew up in an environment where there's a lot of bias.
It's going to be really hard to work on that.
It's incredibly hard. And you know, the goal is to take and kind of support different types of experts to come in and provide different resources and different advice and different tips, you know, that can really help our community grow and build, and it nurtures our community, because that's the overarching focus of this entire organization.
I love it, Ryan. I absolutely love it, and I think it's so important for us to come together, support each other, especially the youth. To empower them and make them feel like they can achieve anything. What is your call to everyone out there? What are you asking them to do to be a part of this?
I would love for them to go on Facebook. You know, again, this is a grassroots initiative, so our social media presence is very limited right now, but it's going to grow because of our audience, right? And we're going to share stories and pictures on Instagram and on Facebook, and use the social media outlet for what it's intended. That's to share information, but really make this a human experience, because you're actually going out and sending this to someone that, you know, that has inspired you, or that you care about. And
take pictures of it, track it, go on the website, and follow the progress. This is just the beginning. Yes. Anyone that believes in empowering others is going to jump right on this.
I'm looking forward to the growth of this organization and to building this community, because it's something I'm very passionate about.
Congratulations, Ryan. I think it's awesome. I can't wait to rock my shirt. Nice to have you here. And